Garden, the teacher. A garden is more than its harvest. In every way, the garden is a teacher, waiting to share its lessons with those willing to learn. Come with me on this walk through the garden so we can listen to the teacher. The beginning, the planting of a seed. Through this we learn patience. In a world of immediate results, same-day shipping, and on-demand entertainment, the garden teaches us the importance of waiting patiently as a seed sprouts roots and grows into a plant, finally producing food. Patience. No plant species is the same. Every plant needs something different. More sun, more shade, the summer season or the spring season. If a gardener were to generalize and enforce all plants get full sun, there would be no conformity. The plants would quickly die. Just like humanity, though, there are two things every plant cannot live without, even if they require different amounts: sunlight and water. Can you think of two things we as people can't live without? To understand a garden, one must spend time with plants. There's only so much you can learn from books and tutorials. Here, the garden teaches us to get up and immerse ourselves in the subjects and communities we want to know about. Then, and only then, will we have the knowledge for growth. There are parts of the plant that must grow first, paving the path for fruit. The first growth gets tattered and worn in the process, being the first to get eaten by bugs or damaged in the weather, making it possible for the plant to produce a healthy crop. To cultivate a garden is to build an ecosystem full of life, plants, worms, birds, and bugs, life we may never see. A gardener's work is bigger than the gardener and her needs. What are we cultivating in our communities? Keep going. The work you are doing is affecting more change than what is visible. At times, plants grow too close together. To reach their full potential, the gardener must divide the plant and transplant it to a larger space. Both divisions suffer at first, but each grow bigger and better than they ever could have in the confined space. Are there parts of us that should be separated from the core? It may not look pretty at first, but we will experience beautiful growth as a result. Some plants have a tough exterior, frightening almost. But that exterior developed during a plight for survival, all for a chance to bloom. Plant life is beautiful, but there is an even more intricate beauty for those who lean in. Look closely. There's beauty to be seen in all of us for those who wish to see it. In a world where everything looks the same, it's hard to be different. But a garden shows us just how beautiful that difference can be if we are willing to stand out. The most successful garden also happens to be the most beautiful, full of diversity. In a diverse garden, each plant has a different role that the garden depends on. The marigolds attract the pollinators so that the tomato blossoms nearby get noticed and can produce fruit. The sunflowers, strong and bold as they are, hold up the green beans as they travel up its stalk, depending on it as a trellis. The root systems of the okra intertwine with the low-growing sweet potatoes, making both stronger because of the other. And once the lettuce has finished producing, it withers into the soil, providing nutrients for the next crop. A diverse community is not only the most beautiful, but it's the strongest. Can't you see us in the garden? We are all just reaching for the sun, holding on, hoping for the strength to get there. Some of us are the seed, some of us are the flower, some of us are the vine and some the fruit. And some of us will be the ones to provide the trellis that makes it all possible for the vine to have something to hold on to and grow tall and strong, even if there is a long way to go. Though each plant is very different, has different needs, produces different flowers, or doesn't even flower at all, be reminded that regardless of differences, every plant is reaching for the same sun and in search of water. So whether it's planted in a nutrient-rich garden, or in the overcrowded woods, pushing through thick concrete, or growing through fences, all are on the same mission. There is beauty in the differences and strength in the community. Garden, the teacher.